Alrighty. Probably need to turn that down just a bit. There we go. What up, everybody? It's been like 3 months since I played Guild Wars 1. I logged on yesterday, I did the Nick gifts. I got me 5 Nick gifts. I did 2 speed books between yesterday and today. One this morning, one yesterday. You know, what I really wanted to do on stream was open up all 100 of the Gifts of the Traveler. That's probably a huge mistake, because it's going to fill up so much of my inventory with garbage. Let's see, what does the Gift of the Traveler give us? That we can't just use right away. A lot of different stuff, right? So we've got alcohol, alcohol, alcohol. Bunch of different sweets. Honeycombs, which I'm going to want to keep. Rock candies, 3 different ones that I'm going to want to keep. I can get rid of all the festival items. I can get rid of all the everlasting stuff. I can get rid of all the miniatures. I'm going to want to keep the summoning stones. So, I don't need to keep the alcohol, I have enough. So that's not a big deal. I don't have chat. Where's chat? There it is. Yeah, so I don't have to keep the alcohol, I could just consume that. But we do have the rock candies and the honeycombs and the summoning stones. I don't really need the mercantile one, so it's going to be the mysterious. So that's 5 items. So I'm changing 1 item into 5 items in my inventory. But, and then there's a moss spider egg, which I don't care about. There's walking sticks that I don't care about. And some weapons that I don't care about. I mean, there's worse things. It's not a huge deal. I say open them up. It gives me summoning stones, which makes my life easier. It gives me rock candies, which makes vanquishes easier. I think I go for it. I think I open them up. Let's review what the rock candies do. I haven't really used them. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit more. Alright. So it increases my movement and attack speed by 15%. So I don't really care about my movement, or my attack speed rather. Reduce your skill activation times by 15%. So none of that is too phenomenal, to be honest. I don't see my attack speed increasing being a big deal. And my skill activation times I don't see being a huge deal. It's kind of whatever. Doesn't decrease my recharge. Alright, maybe we don't open the Gifts of the Traveler then. Maybe I open them when I need them. When I need a summoning stone or when I need a green rock candy. Maybe I just leave them in my inventory as they are. Alright. So, or I could use them for honeycombs, if need be. The morale boost would be nice, because we don't have a morale boost item. To get 10 of them would be dope. I don't think we're there yet, though. We're not gonna open them. We're not gonna open them right yet. Instead, I will discuss the restrictions. Oh, we should do maybe Polymock today. That would be fun. So for the restrictions, I'm gonna make it so that I can use Ebon Vanguard Sniper wherever I want when I'm vanquishing. I'm no longer restricting that. I used to restrict it to only areas that there were char. We're removing that restriction. The other restriction that I'm removing is that I can use consumables from anywhere, as long as I acquired them on my own. So if birthday cups and candy apples drops, I will be using them. So I'm going to handle my movement speed through birthday cakes moving forward, probably. Which will be very nice. We'll probably do a lot more Norn farming to collect some of these drops as they happen. But, yeah, I think those are the two big ones. Yeah, I was going to open the Nick gifts, but I think we'll hold off on that until I need them. It's good to know that they're there, but I don't want them taking up a bunch of inventory space. So on that note, let's do some speed booking. Yeah? Let us do some speed booking. I'm only going to be playing till about noon, so it's only about an hour. I've changed my schedule quite a bit where I walk every day, and I work out every day, and I'm eating better. So, let's turn Toolbox on. Forgot all about that. Okay. I wish it would stop telling me that. I don't need to know what the vanquishes are. It's telling me that because... Nope. Figure that out later. Anyways, let's go to do the central transfer chamber with the destroyers. With that weapon. In hard mode. Cool. We'll do 3 speed books, maybe 2, and then figure something else out. We'll see. We can accept bones, flesh, sinew. What do we have? Deeds, resign. Oh, am I almost out of this big alcohol? No, 79. Man. What was it? Bones. Bones, flesh, and sinew. Bones, bones. Alright, we're good. Let's do it. Let's turn these on. Put on alcohol so that this doesn't knock us down. And let's bounce. Hey Luna, long time no see. How you been? I didn't read the whole thing of your message. I will in a second. Hope you hope you get some good stuff. Yeah, I do too. I'm not really farming for items though. I'm farming rep points at the moment. But yeah, still, be nice to get a rare. 'Cause why not? Dun dun dun. Next we go to Long Eye. Load the char build. Turn off pecans. Let's go. Change our gear. Yeah, I've been really good actually. I took a much needed break of the 3 months or whatever from this game. Um, Frankly, I needed a new gaming chair. I'm gonna turn the music down even more. I needed a new gaming chair. My fingers were really hurting me at the time. I was like grinding the hell out of this game, right? I had 648 hours over like 3 months, and I didn't leave the game on overnight or anything. Um, but I've got a new chair. I I walk every day now. I'm eating better, so yeah, things are good. I can't complain. I'm working out, so yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. But I'm going to be doing shorter streams. I think I'm going to focus on. There's a Winter's Day coming up, so I'm going to do some farming during that. I like to farm, so that's good. I'm going to do some speed booking as I'm doing now. I'm going to be a little bit more careful on how much vanquishing I do, because I think that's an easy way to get burnt out. I think vanquishes really do put a drain on just on the just on me in general. So, what's great about these speed books is I could do the whole thing in like 15 minutes. Yes. I am pacing myself. I appreciate that. That's why I'm only playing for like an hour longer. Only an hour and 15-minute stream, but I have a water right next to me, nice and cold. Yep, yep. Taking all the necessary precautions. Nice. That was extremely quick. I got 2 snipes. What was that, 412? That was the quickest one I've done. Wow, that's insane. I just got my best by 12 seconds. Huh. I'll take it. I didn't even need the char title buff. I don't think that's necessary. I'm gonna get rid of that note. Cool. Double snipes. Alright, let's do Cephalo one. Load this build. Let's change our gear first. We'll keep the earth headpiece. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna try something new. They go this way, right? So can I hang out here? Probably not the best time to try new stuff, but... Ugh, no, I just doubled aggroed. That was poor. I must have a lot of deaths on this character. I do. We are intentionally getting hexed. We are intentionally dying. It's all part of the plan. Yeah, I got so I never activated a res shrine. I intentionally avoided the first res shrine up here, and so when it calculated which res spawn I should go to, it brought me to the closest one, which allowed me to skip a portion of this whole run. Shout out to Nyquist for helping me figure that one out. But yep, little jank. Little janky. We don't mind though, it helps us. Running low on energy here. Hey man, all I see was please, you don't have to, and I was like, this game is so rough at times, but yeah, like you don't have to tell me, trust me, I know. What I do like about the game though is it's quirky in a way that once you know you can use. It's like quirky in a way that makes sense. I don't know, is that right? It's reliably quirky, is what I'm trying to get at. Its quirks are never changing; they're always the same. You can almost become a debugger. Yeah, well, my job is quality assurance for software, so I kind of find bugs as a day job, or I have in the past. I don't currently work. So yeah, totally heard. Um, Learning all the quirks helps balance the game. We just end up using those same quirks when that ANET didn't expect. Yeah, yeah, we certainly do, don't we? Certainly do. Man, energy is rough. Yeah, that's fine. Do your spirit world retreat. Have I been doing WOC hard mode? Some of those quests are nasty. I took 3 months off and I forget all my acronyms. Winds of Change. Winds of Change. I had to like look away from the screen and access that part of my brain. I have not done any Winds of Change yet. It is on my list eventually, but first I'm gonna do Warren Kreida because Warren Kreida is preventing me from vanquishing all this stuff. You can see I did the areas that I solo vanquished these. That I could where the stronger boss people are. Are they White Mantle? I want to say White Mantle. I think they're White Mantle. So instead, what I want to do is I'm just going to do the Warren Kreida quest. Yeah, you're forced into it. Exactly. Exactly, right? Because I wasn't going to vanquish prophecies until I beat prophecies. But once you beat prophecies, you unlock all of the Warren Kreida. So that's going to be a struggle. But now NAO has beaten Warren Kreida on his Mesmer. And Shade, I think, has beaten Warren Kreida on his Assassin, or he's like on the last mission or something. So I have two different resources to help me. So it's not the worst. I have options. But what's funny is if you look at the wiki article for Warren Kreida, it starts with a good deed. And I looked at that quest and I was like, man, this quest sucks. And then when you look at the wiki, apparently you can do two things. You can apparently do the what's it called? There's an alternative quest. Ebon Vanguard Allies, rather. It says complete the quest a good deed. So you can do a Winter's Day quest in exchange of this. And because this one's really hard, I figured I would do the Winter's Day one, which starts on the 19th. So, yeah. So I've kind of been on hold from vanquishing my favorite area, which is prophecies. Alright, where are we at? So, our Asura is at 56.6. Now it's at 59.6. Cool. Let's do it again. I am in hard mode. Good. Something feels off. Oh, I don't need that headpiece. What do we got? Bones and flesh. I think those are good. Bones and flesh. Alright, we're good. We're going to need alcohol. We'll turn that on. Alright, let's do it. I'm not using the storage, so I can only have one book at a time on me. Isn't that correct? I think I would need to deposit into storage to grab a second book. Yeah. It's unfortunate because I really like the Great Destroyer. Like, I could do this one all frickin' day. I used to 600 and smite all the time back in the day. So this is like right up my frickin' alley. I would love to just do this one for a couple hours, but is my alcohol on? Okay, because I feel like I'm getting knocked down. Am I getting knocked down? No, I'm sitting down because of the fucking alcohol animation. That's so stupid. I hate that. Oh, so let me start attacking. Maybe I need to be hitting the spacebar and doing the attack animation. I think that's what it was. Oh, he just did lava wave. Fuck, I was not paying attention. Hordes, so he has interrupts. Great. I probably lost, but whatever. Let's give it a shot. Stupid alcohol, man. Threw me off my game. I was like, what's going on here? Let's not let him do another one. Yeah, right. I'll be surprised if I live, but I think the Horde has interrupts. Maybe he just has... Maybe he doesn't have interrupts. Looking at my thing on the right here. I'm also trying to time my skill usage, so if he tries to interrupt something, it doesn't hit the next skill. Yeah, he does. It's okay, so this one's Hordes, so am I just good then? It's not a big deal? I thought Hordes had some interrupts, but is it just deeds? If it's just deeds, then I'm cool. We're good. And I didn't get the Necro, which is corrupt. Words is no rups. Alright, beautiful. I'll play like there's no rups then. Except for ANET making me sit down from the alcohol. Got him. Disable that. Confirm it is done. Good. Let's do long eye. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that, Dev. Change my gear. Cool. We're good, let's go. Moving right along. No, I wasn't going to wiki it. I was just going to assume that he had rups and play the best I could with that assumption and go from there. Because if he has rups, knowing it isn't going to stop him from interrupting me at that moment. It's just, yeah. It's not like I could activate my anti-rup skill. Oh, good though. Yeah, deeds are very annoying. Yeah, they have the interrupts, yeah. I think they have multiple interrupts, actually. They're very annoying, from my recollection. Oh my god, they do have multiple rups. Yeah, yeah! Is Punishings are up too, right? That's the elite. Good god, and C-Shot, that gives you days, right? Oof. That is some nasty stuff. Yeah, I would not want to mess with them. Oh my god, a 5-second recharge. Is there a requirement on Punishing Shot? Like, if they have an enchantment up, it interrupts, or if they're enchanted? Or is it just straight up interrupt the action? Or is it just spells? Nope. Jesus. It's uh what a dirty skill. Man, makes me want to play Ranger again. Oh, additional damage. Nice. Not even just spells, it's just interrupt action. Yeah. Oof. Man. That means it could hit res signets, it could hit glyphs, it could hit weapon attacks. Very brutal indeed. Very punishing, one might say. uh, how beautiful. How beautiful. Oh yeah, definitely more fun, for sure. Alright, this should be relatively straightforward. There's like a 2% chance that this farm doesn't work because of the spawn of the boss. I don't even check it though, I just assume it's all good. Ooh, he is not in the right spot. Let's wait. Okay, now I can move. Oh, what do you know? I literally just mentioned how there's a chance for failure. I can't hit the dude. This is one of those times. I have to restart. What are the fucking odds? Maybe it is a little bit greater than 2%. Oh shit, there's a group behind me. I'm dead. Fuck. I was preparing for that, did not notice this. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Can't really help where the boss spawns. If the boss spawns in the wrong spot, that's GG, unfortunately. But yes, it does kind of suck that that's just an inconsistency. At least it doesn't feel like it's my fault. It's like, whatever. It's part of the run. Considering how efficient the actual farm is otherwise, I'll take it. I don't like the idea that I'm going to die here, though. So you know what? Let's... Can we avoid this? I think we can, right? I don't think I'm going to voluntarily die here this time. Because I don't want any more than the 15% death penalty I have. Puts me at a nice 13 health, which is really clean. Yeah? What do you mean you missed the days of it? I'm doing it right now. What do you mean when people would pay for it? You'd run it with like an assassin and 4 heroes or 5 heroes? Get each person to pay a bit of money? Treat it as like a service in the game? Because if that's what you're referring to, I do miss providing services in this game when it was blooming. When it was blooming and booming. Oh, yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah. Yep. I did a lot of Shards of War, uh, kind of soloing. I did it 600 smite with a ranger hero, with QZ and some other shit. Um, I was really good at it. It was me and 2 heroes. I would have 5 people that I would take with me, and they'd each pay 20 platinum. So every hour I was getting about 100 plat, and I would just do it all day. So I basically fill up my bank with platinum every day. It was insane. Hero fast farm? Something fast farm? I mean, I did factions. Oh, I'm not familiar with that. The name sounds like it rings a bell, but I don't think I ever did it. I did 600 smite for Kurzik faction over in one of those zones, MSQ, whatever. Yeah, I thought they might go this way. I'm concerned about this group. I don't know what they're doing. My spawns are all off. Alright, we look good. Let's do it again and let's hope the boss spawns in the right spot. And I think I'll just do this one, do the Norn one, and then probably call it. I could feel my leg cramping up. I need to go for a walk. Yeah, I'm familiar with that quest. It was one of the few quests you could take when you're trying to get 10,000 faction. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, I'll read the rest of it in a second. I gotta time all this perfectly. Okay, now I'm waiting. At each zone, a Luxon mob would appear. The original farm tried you sent here at all 3 locations you collect, but they changed it so you had to kill Luxon mobs at each one. Alright, let's time all this. Okay, he just moved. Good. Boss is set up in the correct spot this time. Nice, got a snipe on him. Nice, got 2 snipes on him. That's the second time I get 2 snipes. Took me 5 minutes, which is worse than my 412 best. We won't start it, but I'll head to Sif Hollow real quick. Load this, change my gear. We'll keep this headpiece, it's fine. So let's see. At each zone, a Luxon mob would appear. The original farm you had to send a hero to all 3 locations. You collect your prize. Changed it so you had to kill Luxon mobs at each. So you just get 4 people joining you and paying you to farm it for them. Oh, okay. We also did Shiro kills. Shiro's Ellie Assassin with Sliver Armor, I think, and the Elite, or the skill from Kunavang. LA Ascalon running. I've ran everywhere. I love running. I used to run on a monk. Running is just my favorite thing in this game. The movement in this game is so... I mean, there's rubber banding, which admittedly isn't great. Nobody wants to be rubber banded. But I would say that the movement in this game is pretty good. I like the way movement works. And the jumping to allies and the jumping to enemies. I like all that. We only did things for tips because Lazy outbid people and people were often more generous than the going rates. Yeah, I mean, if you did enough running, you'd find lazy people with a lot of money that just wanted to spend it. And if you were willing to just run whenever they got on, you'd make a ton of ecto. For sure. Alright, so this is the last one, and I'm going to bounce. Alright, we avoid this red shrine. Don't really remember the routing here. Do I just run through these guys, I guess? Maybe that's what I need to be doing. Just running straight through them. With a dash at the start, does that work well? Doesn't look like that worked very well. Maybe with a second dash? Yeah, now I've aggroed the dude, though. Eh, no, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, it works. It's all good. Still the best thing in the game. I would finish that sentence differently. Mine would be to solo things. Has to be just sitting in the guild hall with your guildies talking about stuff on Vent TS. Well, that doesn't have to be this game. You could do that in any game. Man, I fucked this up. I should have had Shroud on. I am gonna res at the wrong place. Ah, that's annoying. I wonder if 75 health would have helped me. Oh, that's blocked. Okay. Well, that sucks. You can do it in any game, but I felt the guilds here were chill. I mean, you could find guilds that are chill in any game. Yeah. It's not really unique to this game, is all I'm saying. I wouldn't say that's the best thing about this game, right? Maybe that's your fondest memories of this game. Great, and now I'm crippled. This is going so poorly. I think I'm gonna restart. Yeah, I think I'm gonna restart. All my timings are off. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I'm guessing that happened because, well, couple reasons. Well, I hope I didn't get too close to that restaurant. No, I don't think so. So I didn't have Shroud up. If I had Shroud up, all of that would have been resolved. So let's just start casting Shroud and keep it up. I think I was trying to prioritize moving quickly instead of recasting Shroud. Which is kind of stupid if you think about it, because I died because I didn't have Shroud on. But also running straight through that group threw me off as well, kind of threw off my timings. So instead, we're going to make a hard left here. We're not going to care about aggroing these guys because they're easy to break. Yeah, they're easy to break. Okay. We'll recast Shroud now. No, I don't think the response was it. I think I was just being too brazen, and my timings were a little off because I was testing new shit. All good, all good. That's on me. My total nostalgia tripping? Yeah, you're definitely nostalgia tripping. Whoops, wrong skill. That's a bad start. Already wasted 5 energy. I want a better response on why you enjoy the game. Yeah, I like chit-chatting about the game. Enjoy the game is the fine balancing between being able to play solo or with a group. There's definitely a fine balance, right? I'm not even using heroes and I'm able to play the game, or henchmen. Talk about a fine balance. But yes, I do like that. I don't do any sort of, I don't know if you play any Guild Wars 2. I don't really do much of that PvE content because it all requires a group. There's not much you could do solo. Yeah, I think the hero system was a huge success in this game. Being able to customize their builds entirely, their gear, like, oh my god, what an amazing, like, setup. Heroes were just, you weren't just building your character, you were building your team. You know, you were customizing your team for each individual area you were in. You were optimizing. The drops you got could be used because you had different heroes that needed different gear. It's not like, oh, this is for an Ellie and I'm a Mesmer, I can't use this. No, you probably can. Like, oh my goodness, what a great concept. Yeah, not the greatest healer, but what you gonna do? It surprises me how good like Word of Healing is for a prophecy's earliest like elite you can get. Not earliest, but really early. I mean, I know that they buffed it at some point, but damn, did they make it good. All right, I think we're done. I'm gonna be calling it here in a minute. Yeah, yeah, that heroes can level. Yeah, they level with you. It was such a well-designed concept. I don't know how they dropped the ball so hard in Guild Wars 2. All right, we're going from 59.6 to 62. Beautiful. We'll merch, we'll call it. See you, Luna. Different design philosophy from the get-go. Yeah, I know it was a different design philosophy, but it's a shame. There's some things I like about Guild Wars 2, but we won't get into it now. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in, guys. I know it's a shorter stream. It's only an hour, but I can already feel my leg cramping up from sitting here. And to get rid of that, I go for a walk. So I'm going to go do that. Yeah, I'll try and stream a little bit more often. They're going to be short streams like this with hero booking. I'll probably do a little bit of the Norn farming. Yeah, it's good to be productive, man. Yeah, go be productive. I'll catch you all later. Bye.